A no commentary version of this video can be found in the pinned comment in the comment section below. This video is intended as a game walkthrough. This is not a speedrun. All strategies in this video were made for consistency and success rate. Please watch the video to the end before trying any of these strategies for yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Hello everyone. This is a kill all, no save, no death run of Resident Evil 2 remake on standard difficulty. And all files and Mr. Raccoons and everything. And Claire's first scenario. A scenario on standard difficulty.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Okay, well, it was last Friday night. I was walking home from the bar, and this woman started coming towards me. She was staggering, you know, so I figured she was drunk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, tell us, be honest now. How many drinks did you have?
Barely had a buzz on.
Oh, come on.
Look, just listen, all right? She got closer, and I got a good look at her. You had to see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting.
Yeah.
She looked like a corpse. Like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep since that night.
All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you gotta stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right. If you freeze up around these things, they'll sink their teeth in you. I should attack somebody.
Oh, come on. It's just getting good. I need some sleep. Oh, shit. What do I do? What am I gonna do?
Yeah, I'm almost there. You know me, I'll be fine. Sounds good. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris. I will, but I gotta go. Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble? What the? Hello?
I don't know, Claire. Maybe because people think you're always in trouble. So, in order to...
Anybody here?
In order to get all the achievements in Resident Evil 2 Remake, you have to complete the game with getting all the
Hello?
upgrades. All the gun upgrades. All the, Mr. Raccoons and all files. For 100%.
Are you okay? Wait here. I'll check it out.
This is played on standard difficulty to get all the side packs and the stuff.
Excuse me, is everything okay?
Stay back, man. I got this.
Okay, so first things first, we're gonna pass around that zombie. We're not gonna kill him because otherwise, this zombie on standard and hardcore, long story short, he does not die at all. I have not seen personal reasons for him to ever die in standard or hardcore subsistent. And plus, he takes way too much ammo anyway, and you won't have enough ammo to finish off the last two zombies out here. There's only 2 zombies. Long story short, in Resident Evil 2 Remake, you can't kill all enemies.
Whoa, don't shoot!
Get down!
We gotta get out of here.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
Come on! Get in! Hold on.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
So, Resident Evil 2 Kill All Run, Resident Evil 2 Remake Kill All Run. So, long story short, because to difficulties, some people might get confused with the title, this is still a Kill All Run, but here's the thing about this. You can't kill every single enemy in Resident Evil 2 Remake. So, the way this run kind of works, specifically because of the early parts of the game, you don't really have enough ammo to kill every single enemy on the streets. And when you get started on the RPD streets, or when you get to the other parts of the RPD, you can see enemies on the streets you can't kill. The way I count this run is, the way this works is that I only kill enemies that are inside the RPD, or the lab, or the sewers. If there's enemies jumping through the windows of the RPD, I kill them. But the enemies, I still kill them. If they're just coming inside the RPD even, I'm still gonna kill them anyway, because they're active enemies. If they're not enemies that are inside the RPD, they don't count. The enemies are in the RPD, that's what counts. That's what counts right there. So yeah, include that as that.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station. Free food and medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
God, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no survivors?
No, there's survivors. It's a big city. There has to be. Looks like we're walking from here.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Leon, you gotta back up. What the?
Holy shit. There, get out. Get out now! Hold on! okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. How about you?
I can't stay here. It's not safe.
Oh, shit. Go on ahead. I'll meet you at the station.
So after that cutscene, we have to start dodging some zombies on the street. We're gonna just straight up hit to the RPD
Gotta keep moving.
quickly as possible. As you can see, we're just gonna dodge some of these enemies on the street, even though they're not gonna get in the way. This female zombie dies in the fire. We don't have to worry about her. You can see me aiming half of the time as I'm moving down the steps. By aiming as I'm moving up and down the steps, you get a speed boost.
Almost there.
This is a way to move faster around the step down the steps. This is not a speed run. Yeah, so by doing that, you just move a little faster. So yeah, take it as which. Oh yeah, this was the run where I didn't actually use that other strat, or we're dodging around that zombie a little safer. But however, overall, of this is included to make people think that this is a speed run, even though you did not pay attention to the title menu screen or the beginning of the video where it was disclaimer. Just to let you know, this was included to look like it was a speedrun all of a sudden. You would obviously see the differences. Me skipping cutscenes, me basically going fast. Not wasting time is different than fast. If I was going just fast in general, you would just notice it by now. Me saving minutes is different than me saving full-on hours. Even though this is sort of saved from hours anyway. Plus, I'm not about to make this walkthrough vlog. So, a Resident Evil 2 remake kill-all run. How does it work?
Okay.
So, the character that is recommended to play as is Leon. Claire is a boring kill-all run to do. Claire gets like about 5 bullets in this room here, besides 10 from Leon gets. Leon's the recommended character to play as. Claire has a little bit bad resources, so it's better off to play as Leon for a kill-all run. You're limited to enemies you have to kill as Claire during the first route in order to get things to work consistently.
Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door! Hurry up! Hurry up! Open it!
Here, give me your hand.
Help me!
Hold on. Give me your other hand. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so first things first, we're gonna try to bait the zombie to bust through the door here. So for this zombie here, we're going to want to wait for him to, just get fully inside the door in order for him to, in order to avoid him from actually randomly deciding to pop up on us again if we dodge him, coming back through this area later, basically. But we gotta make sure that guy's dead, just for safety tricks. Some of the enemies here in the first area has a little bit of HP. Just 2 has a little bit more. So these 2 zombies, just wax them. The other guy, don't even bother going for those bullets. It's not even worth it. Just run for it. It's not even worth the energy. Come back and kill him later if you feel like it.
You all right?
Yeah.
You're safe. For now. Marvin Branagh.
Thanks.
Obviously someone taught you well.
Yeah. I know how to take care of myself.
Come on.
So nobody knows what caused this?
There's a lot of theories. But all I know for sure is that this place is crawling with zombies.
Yeah, telling me.
Hey, keep that on. Just in case.
I'm not gonna be around long. Once I find Chris, we're out of here.
You really Chris's sister?
Yeah. Why? Did you find something?
He's on vacation. Europe, I think. Left weeks ago.
Vacation? That's great news.
Well, I've got more for you. Looks like there might be a way out through this secret passageway.
Good. Hey. Hey, we should probably get you to a hospital.
Oh, forget about me. I can take care of myself.
No. Don't be ridiculous. You're gonna need some help.
Listen, Claire. Save yourself. So you can see your brother again. Now, you'll probably need this.
No, I'm not taking that. You're gonna...
And be careful. If you see one of those things, no matter who they were, you can't hesitate. Take them out if you can. Or you run.
Man, poor Elliot and Marvin. What a fucked up way to go out. I guess I should start explaining on gameplay, on commentary game designs. So, the dagger that Marvin gave us is going to be the most handiest weapon in the whole entire game. So we're just going to keep that on us for defense items purposes only, but really we're going to be using it to cheese some enemies really through the route on taking out zombies. So I do know that there is a limit for rules that comes to frame rates. So if you're playing on 20 FPS, I know the 20 FPS knife trick is different because if you use the knife on bosses, you can defeat them a little bit easier on 20 FPS with a knife. But on 30 FPS on the console versions, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, on 30 to 60 FPS, it's pretty different strats. And on 30 FPS, you suffer a little bit worse. Also, there's a map right there. I don't use any knives on the bosses in this run, by the way. No bosses are used on knives, by the way. I only use the knife really on zombies. All these strats work on zombies. This is played on 30 FPS, so there's no excuses for saying you can't really use the knives on zombies. You just gotta know your timing. It's very easy some of the time. That guy, you have 6 seconds to finish knifing him before he decides to finish his animation of him getting up. And then this guy, in standard, he has like about 2 cycles sort of sometimes. He might have 3. I think this was before I decided to start checking if the zombie, checking 6 seconds, waiting 6 seconds before that zombie, I decided to knife the zombie again. So we're gonna come up in here, and there will be handgun bullets, blue gunpowder, there's a file, how do I play Resident Evil, mix up a green herb and a blue herb and etc. So yeah, zombies that comes through the windows are definitely going to be my ammo economy route to take out. Man, I went nilly-nilly with these knives, didn't I? But I should have checked with that guy if he was dead or not. But anywho, that guy has he has 2 cycles or so, but guess I decided to smart on you, Pastor, to notice that. But the guy got back up. So after he's up, there is handgun bullets on a female zombie's corpse. So basically a trick on knifing zombies most of the time is that you gotta pay attention after they stop moving after a while and they play dead, that's their playing dead animation. Don't knife them again. Wait 6 seconds before you can knife them again. Because otherwise, because of the resources in this game, it's kind of hard to tell if a zombie's dead or not. But I cracked it down a little bit by using that strat. You can actually figure out if the zombies are dead or not. There's the next file right there. There's another David Memo telling you gotta walk around the liquors. Then there's a blue gunpowder there. Then there's the first side pack right there. Handgun bullets. The zombies on right here. We're gonna go on and take them out. I don't know why I'm not doing no focus shots. Oh, yep. Hang on. Sort of not.
It's Marvin. How fast can you get back here?
Why? What's up?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
Hurry. I'm on my way.
So coming up over here, female zombies are on their way, so that means we get a free route to go over here and pick up this blue gunpowder. I mean, pick up the blue gunpowder in the map and the puzzle key. And, yeah. And we can pick up this dagger here if we want. Here I am debating of, was pretty good, much good to go. Okay, no, I decided to come back and pick up that knife later. Okay, I probably made a good decision on that, or not. Okay, alright. Well, that's a good decision. Well, that's a good decision either way to pick up the dagger, because we're gonna definitely need that to pick that up now. But we're gonna take out the female zombie, because otherwise, if we don't, then she's definitely for sure gonna be a bitch. Come back for you a little bit later. So as you can see, Claire's gun, her 90mm gun, actually really sucks. That's why I'm reloading during every single shot, because I don't want to get caught in animation where I'm just like reloading intensely slower. Her guns pretty much suck at slowing. She only has like about 5 guns that decaps, which is unfortunate.
There you are. Come here.
What is it?
Take a look.
Oh my god, he made it!
You know him?
Yeah, it's Leon. Kennedy, I think?
The rookie. Thought he looked familiar. You can make it to that courtyard. The 2nd floor, east side.
Okay. Thanks, Marvin. I'm on it.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, but we're not out of here yet.
Coming up in here, we're going to knife this zombie, but we could do like 2 slashes in order to take him out. I got sort of lucky with a 3rd slash, but that's actually not recommended. It's only recommended to do like 2 slashes or so. There's plenty of files in this room here. After we take out that zombie. I didn't actually, I actually forgot that this is actually the run where I didn't use the trick with the knife. Kind of wishing I did, but anywho. The solution to this is 9, 15, 7 in order to get the second side pack. Well, sort of the first side pack you get on hardcore for the first time. Just checking if this zombie is dead or not. Fuck it. Next file, blue gunpowder. Next file here, Ricky. first Mr. Raccoon right there. Go ahead and shoot that. Shoot that bad baby right there. Solution to this. N-E-D. M-R-G. M-R-G. Pass chain, you fucking moron. Then we'll pick up the reloader here, and by picking up this reloader, it's sort of not shitty, but it's a 5 out of 10 for me to pick up anyway, because it will make you reload one bullet at a time. I mean, not one bullet at a time. Yeah, actually, you'll just reload all the bullets together at a time. Man, did I not pay attention there? Because I think I forgot to take that second dagger just for backup strat. We gotta have 30 bullets put away. Just keep 30 with us. So in the room here, which used to be a save room in the original Resident Evil 2, is now an actual safe room. This used to be the first safe room you encounter in the B scenarios, from what I could remember. But solution to this is 6-4-15. I think this is different from console versions. On the Xbox One version, I'm pretty sure this solution is different in order to unlock it. Same thing goes for the PC version. Also, just file right there. File here. Pick up the key card. Don't correct me on that sort of. I mean, go ahead and correct me on that if that is possibly true or not. But that solution is different for versions. Cue cutscenes.
Hey! Claire?
Also, make sure you pick up the keycard for the lock launcher.
I'll be right there. Leon, we really gotta stop meeting like this.
Are you all right? Police chopper, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I take it you don't have the key.
No, I don't. It's good to see your face, though. How are you holding up?
I'm hanging in there.
Hell of a night, huh?
Yeah. You find your brother?
I did, actually. He's... Just when you think it can't get any worse. Leon, you should get going.
Don't worry about me. Just get yourself to safety.
No, Leon, seriously, they're getting to defense. Please, just go.
We're gonna make it. Both of us.
Hey, Marvin. This is bad. I've got zombies everywhere. Marvin? Marvin, are you there? Marvin? God, you gotta be kidding me.
So after this cutscene, we're just going to go on ahead and just avoid killing the zombies out there, because they're not really worth our ammo economy anyway, especially the fact that they have a little bit of ammo base, take a little bit of ammo. Just the enemies, like this guy comes in, we're just gonna take him out. Really, I should have just used the dagger. Actually, never mind, I actually had another dagger, I forgot about that, oops. But we gotta pay attention where this guy's at, because he's just gonna be a jerk once we come in the room. Just go ahead and knock down this guy. He's gonna move the second we start shooting in the hallway, so anytime he hears a gunshot, that's when he starts moving, so keep that in mind. Always, always. So we're gonna knife him. And, he had like 2 cycles or so. I guess I need to keep that in mind, that the guy has like not many cycles in order to take him out, I guess. So for this guy, so for Claire, specifically for this guy, we definitely still want to take him out anyway, because we're still going to be countering another zombie coming back through here a little bit later. Obviously, that guy gave me a sign that he was dead, so I'm just left basically after that. But we're going to carefully pay attention as we're coming out here. So, this guy is directly going to be aggro. He's going to hear gunshots, and he's going to be aggro, so we got to keep him in mind. Definitely. Definitely in mind. But if he's out of the way, you could just come back later and just blast an acid shot at his leg if you want, just to, or his head, just to kill him consistently. But because we killed him anyway, we could have just like grabbed the other hang of bullets in the other area, but I guess I forgot about that. So, hopefully you have enough ammo up to this point, because the remaining ammo after that session is going to have to balance us out with the daggers for these assholes. So when this guy jumps out the window, we're going to start slashing him. There's a lot of enemies here that has a lot of HP. We got to be careful. Now, we got to be careful the way, once again, but remember, you got to be careful the way you knife them. You just got to check after they're down, wait like a little bit of a while, and then take them out again. This guy, he's going to directly aggro the second he hears a gunshot, you know. So, yeah, zombies in Resident Evil 2 Remake, when they hear, just like Mr. X, when they hear gunshot sounds or they see your flashlight, they aggro. As a matter of fact, they follow your flashlight. This guy's going turbo, me and jackass. It's just gonna be a jerk. We gotta be very aware that because of our ammo economy here is fucked up, we have to be very awareness about the enemies that despawn here and take out the other enemies that don't despawn for later. Specifically this guy, but fortunately he decided to head us off. Decided to just decapitate him. But it seems as though I made a very, very major mistake. That female zombie that pops out the window, recommendation is to kill her, because she does despawn when you come back from that area later, from what I remember, because I do remember somebody telling me that that female zombie does despawn. So I missed out on I missed out on only one enemy in this run. Okay, yeah, kill all, but some enemies are missed. But I killed that female zombie in Leon A, so don't worry, just go back in Leon A. Go look at my Leon A kill all, and you'll see that. So, coming up here, we're gonna grab the locker launcher in the I got a shotgun room. We'll come back in this area later. We're not even gonna bother killing any of these enemies. Just head up the stairs, wait for this female zombie to just plop down the escalator. You just gotta aim at her in order to get her to do that. So yeah, there's one enemy being missed, but doesn't matter for showing off the scenario that you gotta look through. Sort of, yes, but however, that was a very, very big mistake. So I missed out on like 3 enemies in this run. So those are by minor mistakes. Some enemies, so in Resident Evil 2 Remake, some enemies despawn. And especially during the first route, because of some enemies despawning, that means you kind of actually are not going to have a great time with the route here. Also, there's Mr. Raccoon everywhere right there. Go in and shoot it. So sometimes, because I can't tell if there's an enemy that's going to despawn, yeah, it's not going to always be my good things to remember or just memorize. Unless that female zombie does come back later anyway, I actually might have to go back and check. I actually got to figure out that again. So, look at right here. For Claire, you can get away with blasting an acid shell at him and just basically running for it and coming back to kill him with the submachine gun later. Acid rounds cause us a lot of damage to the lookers. A lot of damage. Also, this is a speedrun strat. This just got started being used in 80%. Shoutouts to carry underscore 3 for showing the strat to my discretion. That just got started getting used in speedruns. I'm not sure if he was the first one, but he was the first one that showed me that strat. So shout out to him. It's a good and unique strat to actually, first of all, save a lot of time. Alright. So that liquor there, just shoot him with an acid shell if you don't feel confident using the regular speedrun dodge, which is very, very insanely easy. In order to get around that liquor. But yeah, that dodge is probably one of the newer recent strategies. I actually haven't checked some other any percents recently like yet, so I'm gonna might as well check how much seconds I
gotta hurry.
Gotta check how much seconds that takes. That's probably like a couple second save, I don't know. But you gotta position yourself very correctly in order to get that to work. Very easy. Cue cutscenes.
Looks like it leads underground. Good. We can get out of this hellhole. Hey, Marvin! Guess what? I think I found the way out! Marvin, come on. Let's get you out of here. Let's go. Are you okay?
No. Just go. Save yourself.
Come on. It's bad. We gotta get you to hospital
Please,
now.
Claire. We both know how this is going to end. Get out of the city.
We can't just leave you here.
Claire, please, go. Do this for me.
Okay. Hey, Marvin. Thank you.
So here I am deciding if I want to take these blue gunpowders to make some handgun bullets with this, because clearly I don't have enough of like at least hundreds of bullets left. We need to have at least hundreds of bullets for the first boss, but normally I like to mix some acid shells because I can't deprive myself before I get to the lab, because we're gonna need to find a boss. Wait, did I? Did I? Nope. Okay. I did. I was about to say I did not, but I did. It's not a bad idea mixing up like just two blue gunpowders, because we have a little bit too much anyway. Plus we're gonna get stronger high grade, so it doesn't really matter so much anyway. So you want to have like at least after the RPD, unfortunately you have to have like at least 100 bullets at least.
Hello? Won't budge. Hello? Hey. It's okay. I won't hurt you, I promise. Do you need help? Here, you can take my hand.
You need help.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
You need help.
Why?
He's right behind you.
What? Oh, God. swords ain't gonna cut it.
So for the fight here, really, this is gonna be a very time quickly easy thingy to do. Is that we're gonna just ring around the rosy with the boss here in order to dodge around the boss. Also, I used a little trick here I have not shown in my videos yet. This is a sort of new, better reload canceling, is where I it's like as clear as like reloading the gun a little bit. As it's like at the green trigger, I go into the inventory and reload. I mean, turn off the reloading trigger. That's actually a pretty unique strat. But we're gonna ring around the rosy with the boss here. This is basically what you want to do, because if you ring around the rosy with the boss here, this is what you could do to in order to get the boss to line him up a little bit by running in circles the whole time. You can see me aiming most of the time. I aim in order to get the boss to oh yeah, this is the part where I did use a knife. I timed this correctly, so I actually knew whenever he does that, that's actually where I can just go for a knife slash. But really, recommendation is not do that. But overall, that's just there to just save ammo. You don't even have to shoot him in his eyeball, just shoot him in his chest. Those are just not mandatory things. Don't really recommend them in the slightest. But I mean, if you want to save ammo, it's on your choice of discretion. Force out of habit. That's normally what it is for me. Is force out of habit to shoot him in his chest. But by aiming most of the time, most of the time though, overall though, we will get the boss to bait out attack, because some of the enemies in this game read your button inputs. So because of some of the enemies read your button inputs in this game, that's that's also another way to reload cancel. It's Resident Evil 3 strat. But overall, this is really all really you do need to do. You're gonna have many ammo for this boss on hardcore anyway. It's just risky to shoot him in his eyeball, because all you're just gonna do is deprive yourself on missing a lot of shots. So just best to shoot him in his chest. Makes it a lot easier. And makes it go by a little faster though, because sometimes you really will cause the boss to go a little slower. Not that it matters, once again. But not really worth using a knife like that, really, because you don't want to break your knife in the middle of the animation is getting up. And if he recovers way too quickly, it's like, yeah, you're fucked. It's one of those situations you just don't want to mess around like that. So yeah, aimed. I bait out attack. He was a little bit close, but he still fucked himself over, and we managed to do that. Not even a hard boss. Just do as I say, not as I do. Simple as that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Hey, little girl. It's safe now. It's over.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I promise. Everything's fine. I just need you to lower that ladder for me.
Will you help me find my mom?
Your mom is down here?
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah. Of course. I'll help you.
So yeah, after the fight is done, we're just gonna pick up some supplies. Pick up some ammo for later and stuff. specifically for the dog session.
This way! It won't move. You got it!
So, what's your mom like?
She works at Umbrella. She's making me important medicine.
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company?
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon. So, where's your dad?
He, works with my mom.
Really, we don't even need the locker launcher with us. Just really best to throw it away. But that in the locker there, that is the first side pack you get. That's the next side pack you get on.
Both of my parents are gone. It's just me and my brother.
Third side pack you get
I'm
on.
sorry.
Don't be. It means we've got something in common, and that's a good thing, right?
You get on standard.
Here. Come on.
Over there! It's closed.
Damn it. We need a key card. Hold on. Here, come help. And you're sure this is the way?
This is how my mom took me last time.
Sherry? I've been looking everywhere for you, Sherry. Brave little girl to leave your house in the middle of this mess. On the ground, hands behind your head.
You can't be serious.
On the ground, now. Sherry, tie her hands.
Why are you doing this?
Shut up. Tie her. Okay then. You tie her up now, or she dies.
What's this all about?
Child endangerment, for starters. Sherry, come here.
What are you gonna do to her?
None of your fucking business.
If you hurt her, I swear to God, my brother is stars and I...
Sherry, get over here. What's your name? What's your fucking name?
Claire!
Sherry, you come with me now, or say goodbye to Claire.
Okay, I'll go. You better be taking me to my mom.
Absolutely.
Don't listen to him, he's full of shit.
Stop hurting her, please!
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Stop! Let me go! Let me go!
Obviously, nobody taught you manners. We'll fix that. Oh, yes, we will.
Let me go! Let me go!
I'll get you, you fucker! Stay safe, Sherry. Okay. Key card first. Then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
Alright, so coming up over here, start walking the second you get close to the door. There are lickers in here. Do not run. If you run, then you're fucked, because they're gonna aggro. If you're walking, lickers will not aggro on you. So always, always keep it in mind to walk once you get close to a door that has a licker in it. Lickers can't follow you through doors. Just keep that in mind. But they just really are fucking fast as fucking shit the second you're in the room with them. And if it's a long room, which they technically decide to be in, like, long rooms anyway all the goddamn time, you're fucked. Unless you have acid shells or flame rounds to back you up as backup strats. Just looking for a file right over there to check if there's a file there. Anywho. We're gonna pick up the key here. We need this key to continue on the RPD. We're just gonna leave after we pick it up. The zombie's gonna drop down. We're not gonna come back here until later. File here. Squeeze right by that guy. Start walking once we come back in here. I seriously thought that I actually got that. I was the first one that did that strat where you could just walk around that liquor like that. I seriously thought I was the only first one. But anyway, we're gonna continue on walking because otherwise there's another liquor here, and if you run, you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get shred. And you gotta hug this wall. Hug this side of the wall, don't hug the other one. I think I'm going on ahead and just going on and getting this key out of my inventory, like, right off the bat. Even though I'm coming back through here later on, but I guess to get rid of this pink key, it's not a bad idea. Especially to get the secret film. But that means I'm not going to be able to pick up those flame rounds quite a bit just yet. Well, it doesn't matter because we're coming back here anyway to kill them, these zombies later. It would have been, like, too late to grab this. Grab those flame rounds in a regular run. You would have no choice to kill those guys anyway. Just to get 2 more flame rounds. Not really worth it. So we got a box for the JMB. We'll go to this car trunk door thingy. Pick up the JMB. Connect. And now we got our true dog and zombie killing gun for Claire for ammo wise.
Bastard is the police chief?
And there's a bullshit file about Chief Irons, basically. I used to be a great person. Ha ha ha. I used to protect women from being abused by men. Meanwhile, you just slapped Claire in her fucking face. What an asshole. These chief guards ain't loyal. I fuck up the joke. These chief guards ain't loyal. Fuck. Man, I was about to make a great joke there. Never mind. I meant to say these chief guards ain't loyal. I said lawyer. My God. Anywho. Coming up here, there's a file here. Just gonna pick that up. Off of Iron's desk. Another blue gunpowder, another white acid. Just pick that up and combine that. Get more acid rounds. Delete the key. Reload the locker launcher upgrade. Combine the shells. To a different slot.
Thank God. The key card.
Some submachine gun rounds. Really, at this point of the run, my mic there. Really, at this point of the run, I just dropped a lot of items here in the item box. Really, the thing here is that I'm not supposed to be taking any of those daggers at all, really. Because this is the part where I struggle as Claire a lot, because I end up going to the item box over and over and over and over again. This is pretty much the bad shrink for the route here. My routing here sucks as Claire. I'm gonna go ahead and take out these zombies in this room. So flame rounds, though, in general,
Son of a bitch.
I don't use them on zombies anyhow. I kind of actually personally am a fan of just basically not wasting them at all, in general. So I like to sometimes just use the handguns on the zombies and their main enemies. Oh, God, that guy got too close. But however, the guy got too close there. But however, though, in general, I recommend in the biggest thing that is important, you need to save all your flame rounds for the end of the game. Well, not the end of the game. Like, save all your flame rounds for, like, the whole ending. I mean, the part where you get to the lab. Like, once you get to the lab, that's basically when you start, like, using flame rounds. Because we need to see them save them for IV zombies, anyhow. We need to save all of our flame rounds. Save all the flame rounds with the IV zombies. That is a very important thing for Claire. So really, I'm just really going to be using a little bit of acid shells here and there time to time. And also, you can see how the movement is so suckable. I hate it. The movement in this game really is kind of actually very clunky. At least it's not that clunky from Resident Evil 0, but anyhow, we're gonna come up in here and there will be... Well, actually, instead, we're just gonna pick up this white-ass around in the locker here, and this guy's just gonna bust out, but however, we're gonna take him out.
Shit.
Finish him off with the knife, just so we can save some ammo. Decided to just reload the extended mag, basically. As you can see that me reloading the extended mag at 0 bullets, which I'm not sure those were 0 bullets, but just reloading it at that time point, you get more bullets. Liquor right here, there's file. Just pass around the liquor, don't really worry about him so much, just go through the window, that easy. Combine the acid shells, liquor's just gonna go onto the wall. We're gonna knock him down. You could just finish him off with some handgun bullets, basically. He's just gonna be a dum-dum. That liquor is only a clear enemy, but just to free up inventory space, that was not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Quite a bit, just to free up some space. Also, I really apologize if the quality is pretty shitty, because I have a very bad emulator. I mean, not emulator, I meant to say console recording connection with Sony and their lagging points. So for these guys, we're going to go on ahead and throw a flashbang, but we gotta wait for that zombie right there to start moving. Once he starts moving, that's basically when we can throw the flashbang. We gotta throw a flashbang at these guys because I'd rather take them out with the Magnum later on in the future. So personally, for the ammo economy, I'd rather just go on and do that like that. Plus, it's not that safer to attack them with a handgun in this position, so you're gonna be forced to use a flashbang to get out of there. There is a dodge, but however, that's how you get the get that to work a little bit. Man, I just have to say this, but I fucking love what they did to Mr. X in Resident Evil 2 Remake. This is easily one of my favorite parts of the game. Even though he's supposed to pop up in the B scenario, but however, it's probably one of the best parts of the game. Because you have this huge cluster fucking wall of death after you, and this music that seems like a gym music is just playing in the background, And every enemy up to this point is not scary to you, but the only thing that makes the enemies up to this point scary is that they're a roadblock, which makes it super, super scary. Because Mr. X is just not a guy you want to fuck with when it comes to just backtracking. It's easily one of my favorites. Alright, so coming over here, we're gonna start walking, coming over here in this room, because this is Looker in here. It's gonna aggro, but before he even attempts to aggro, we're just going to just keep on walking and go to that door quickly as possible. Pick up the crank, and pick up the hand grenade. Equip some flame rounds, or so. Here I am baiting Mr. X to come back to this area. He teleports back to this area. Here he goes. So here I am, just, fucking ring around the rosy with him, basically, at this point. Because fucking around at this point with him, with the Looker in that hallway. Just gonna come back in here, pass around the zombie. You could take the long way around, even though that other zombie around the corner is dead, so we don't have to worry about that guy coming back in there later. Go back up the stairs. Really, with stair skating, this actually helps out on avoiding Mr. X sometimes, because if you're fast enough most of the time, if you know your routes, it's actually not that difficult to avoid Mr. X most of the time. Like, if you follow my routes, you would know just by doing as I do sometimes, or doing as I say, not as I do, you would notice that, obviously, in the slightest, it is very easy to avoid Mr. X sometimes. The only time it's just very difficult to avoid Mr. X is if it's not a walkthrough, if it's any percent. If it's any percent, then it's like, you know, Mr. X somehow in the 80% gets you very easily, even he doesn't walk through in a no-death run, in the no-death runs. But, however, most of the time there's plenty of routes on how you can take Mr. X. So we're gonna go ahead, burn these guys. Fuck using some handgun bullets on them. I did sacrifice a couple of flame rounds in this run, of course. I kind of actually did look back at this run and realize that I fucked right on up for G2, though, with flame rounds. Is that I actually had a leftover flame round, though, but I actually was supposed to bring a couple of flame rounds for that boss, though, so I had, like, a lot of flame rounds for the lab. So I got, like, insanely lucky for memory muscle. I was just winking it. Oh, look, Ducker, just fuck it, get it out of that way. Use the crank here. Go back downstairs. We're gonna go all the way over here. There's Mr. Raccoon and high-grade gunpowder. Just pick that up.
That worked.
Now after we grab the coup conductor, this is where we gotta pay attention, because sometimes Mr. X can block the way coming back through here. If he blocks the way through here, this is normally my backup strat in case I feel like it, which is a waste of ammo backup strat, is sometimes I might want to blast an acid shell at Mr. X if he's blocking that door right over there that's actually locked, that we have to actually unlock right there, as you see, to get through there. I would normally sometimes blast an acid round at him, then get around him, or floral flashbang at him, but he has to be in a very wide space so he doesn't hit us, because sometimes if he swipes his fingers, he's going to slap you. So keep that in mind. But overall, or you could just wait for him to go back to the library. If he doesn't go back to the library, then it's just going to take forever to fucking get him to fuck off at some point.
Hello?
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
Where's that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her.
Stupid kid. If you just hadn't dropped that fucking thing, I could let you go.
Don't worry, Sherry. It'll be all over soon.
There has to be a way out of here.
Honestly, this puzzle is super easy. Just put the first lock in slot 3. That puzzle's more dead than Carol Baskin's dead husband. No offense, but however, it's fucking true. So there's like one file that you can't miss as Sherry, and it's this file right here. If you miss this file, then you will have to redo the whole scenario or come back and pick that up in scenario B. Which, if you're following this off of Leon A and then going to Claire B already, you pretty much should have known this by now. So this is your last chance to pick that up. There's another file. 2 files that we can still pick up as Sherry, but we can pick them up as Claire later on. Simply something you could do.
Darn it! I need the key. Oh no, it's him.
Where you going, Sherry? I told you to stay put. You need to learn to listen.
Leave me alone. Just please.
Time to teach some manners. You little bitch! You're gonna pay for this! You little shit! You hear? You are gonna be so fucking sorry!
Go away! Help! Somebody, please!
You stupid bitch! That's a dead end!
Okay, this part of the game is really, really fucking boring. It's like a whole hide-and-go-seek sequence. I wish it was skippable. One day, maybe in a speedrun, I'll be able to fucking find a way to crack this down and skip it, but too bad we can't. So I'm just gonna shut up forever right now. Okay.
It's all over now! Doors locked! Where are you? Show yourself! I know you're in here! The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be! has got to be here somewhere. God damn it! Son of a bitch.
No more, please.
This is your last fucking chance! Show yourself! Now! Oh, fuck! It burns! Fuck is my key? I see you.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. What? Won't open.
Nice try, Sherry. I'm coming in, Sherry! Get over here, you little bitch! Good game is over. Now you're in trouble.
Let me go!
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste my fucking time! Bring me the pendant, or Sherry dies.
Pendant? What do you need it for?
Do you want the girl to die?
Fine. Where are you?
The orphanage.
The orphanage. Where is that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Is Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her... Are you serious? Damn it! Just you wait, asshole.
So, after we get done doing that, we're going to, just basically leave. Or not. Honestly, really, for RPD segments for Claire is pretty easy. So, for her segments, it's very easy for her to accomplish some sessions. But for Leon, it's a little bit more difficult. You gotta be very careful when it comes to Leon. But Claire gets a free route. So, coming up over here, Mr. X is gonna pop up, but we're just gonna bring around the Rosie with him around the car here. In order to get him out the way. So this is the part where I was talking about earlier, where this is the enemy. The second two enemies I skip out on because I didn't know they despawn. which are these guys. They despawn coming back through here later, so keep that in mind that they despawn. So because they despawn, you need to keep it very, very awareness that because of that, you just got to make sure that you kill them basically now. But in order to kill them, you have to wait. Where am I going? Okay, that's awkward. Why am I going back into the RPD? Did I forget something? No, pass chain, don't. It's not worth it. You're gonna lose time. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Why am I going... Okay. Whoa. Mr. X was super on my ass, though. Sorry, I dropped my mic there. Seems as though I decided to go to the item box and pick up those handgun bullets, but... Honestly, I had enough bullets to gun down the next session that was coming up with the dogs, so... Yeah. Do as I say, not as I do. You could have just went to the item box after the sheer session, but this is the risky part because I could have gotten hit. Thank God Mr. X does not jump down in that save room area because I would have been fucked up. Just straight up fucked up. I guess I was so habit. I don't know how many enemies I was going to be killing, but overall, here goes these guys blocking the way. Now we gotta wait until they get out of that area as Mr. X is crowding up on us. We gotta make sure we don't make a bad return. One bad movement and Mr. X is just gonna fucking like do that. Really, if I did that, went to the item box, I would have avoided a bad route here, really. Because now I got the bad pattern coming back through here, and the bad pattern is probably one of the worst patterns to get in this game. Here I am debating if I want to use that flashbang as I'm looping Mr. X, as I'm simply trying to get that zombie to get out the goddamn fucking door. He's like confused. Like the enemies in this game, their AI is very, very confusing with the movement, because the movement confuses this enemy's AIs in this game so easily, so much. Specifically because of the point that it tends to cause all enemies to just start randomly out of nowhere.
Looks like the only way forward.
Randomly out of nowhere to basically just be weird with their movement speed. Like they turn like one direction. They only move sometimes. And like the characters in every enemy in this game moves in one straight line. They turn in a straight line. They move in a straight line. They don't even know how to move diagonal. That's how confusing the movement is in this game. Okay, so because this is a kill-all run, I really don't recommend doing leg shots on a female zombie. But for those dogs, those guys, I do kill them in the Claire B run, by the way. So keep that in mind, those zombies, I do kill them in the Claire B run. You just gotta sit in the gate, because Mr. X with the aggro. All these dogs are just gonna be sitting here. We can just sneak attack them right here on the roof. Dogs are super easy to kill as Claire for this session. And unfortunately, you just gotta be very aware about your awareness on taking them out. And should down Misty here. I accidentally threw that flashbang right there. Oh wait, no, did I? Yep, I did. I fucked it up. I lost one flashbang because my stupid dumbass forgot to equip that dagger. Really, I should just finish her off with a handgun. Because it wasn't going to take that many bullets to take out Misty here. Dog there. That dog, actually, fun fact, actually despawns when you come back through here later. I mean, he actually despawns when you go to the other side. Same thing goes for this one. He spawns randomly on the map. Man, that was actually dangerous. I don't know why I continue on moving up to that point. Maybe because I thought he was dead. That's the only reason why. I guess I panicked at that last moment and thought that, oh fuck, he was alive, and just backed off. Now, we can sit through the gate here and just shoot these dogs all one by one, but you gotta not miss your shots because they jump through the gates right here. They jump through the thing right here very fast. So, you gotta be very aware about that. Because otherwise, these dogs are just gonna be straight up, jerks at that point because they jump through here very quickly when they're jumping through the gate. They run very fast from the other dogs, so don't really mess around with them. Then come into the bus. There will be a Mr. Raccoon right over there. Just shoot that bad baby right there, and we're going to take out this zombie.
Oh no!
There will be a hand grenade. We're gonna knife him to check if he's dead or not.
Damn!
He's dead. Oh, the second dog. He's gonna just start jumping over here at some point. There he goes. Nope, nope, nope. He likes to just be a douchebag and jump, so... In an 80% run, this session could be a run killer so easily. Depends if he decides to start barking or not. That's the scary part, because if he barks, then it's RNG. If not, you're gonna get him to cooperate. Well, overall, this dog's a jerk. Yeah, I actually recommend instead throwing a flashbang off of the bus, so you could just easily kill him simply like that. But because we can't waste so many flashbangs, we're gonna have to be a little bit awareness in my eyes about that. But there you go, those are the dog session. All the dogs are dead. This is just a scripted cutscene. Kill all the enemies. Thank goodness. Goddamn, that was scary.
Hang on, Sherry. Hello? I have the pendant! Sherry? Sherry, are you here?
Mr. Raccoon over there. This is probably one of the most fucked up moments in the game. That file is actually probably one of the, like, main reasons why Resident Evil villains are very, very, very fucked up. They're literally going out of their way to use children that are orphanage. They're just simply looking for a family to adopt them and impregnating them with G embryos.
Your fault.
What?
Took too long.
Get off me! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Sherry? Where are you? Claire! Sherry? I'll be right there! Go, go, go! Claire! It's behind you! Don't stop! Hurry! Keep going. Sherry, come on.
Are you all right? Can you hear me? Claire? Claire, you have to get up. He's going to get us. Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up. Wake up. Open your eyes. Hold still. Not infected. Sherry?
Where's Sherry?
Sherry's fine.
Do you know Sherry?
It's an impressive display of strength.
What happened to her?
We have to assess the situation.
Who are you? I'm Claire.
I didn't foresee this.
Excuse me. Where is she? Hello?
What?
Where's she?
Annette. Tell me, what happened to William?
I don't know. Who's that?
The creature responsible for this.
What? Can you help me find Sherry?
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
Where are you going?
Look, I don't have time to play 20 questions. Everything's under control.
I need to find Sherry.
My daughter is not your concern.
Sherry's her father?
This is a file right here. We have to grab everything in this session with those magnet rounds,
Where did Sherry go?
or else we will not be able to pass back through here later. So, just gotta make sure we grab everything just to be good to go.
Can you hear me?
Of course, video skip there. Such horseshit. I hate it when that happens.
Ow, I'm gonna smell like shit.
Find that stronger high grade to get more acid shells. Trying to stock up on many acid shells as we can for G3 later on in the long run. Deleting that so we can get some flame rounds, I think, or so. I think we were trying to get some flame rounds. We're gonna equip the handgun coming up in here, and if you sit by this door, you can just take out all the zombies basically one by one. Basically, just sit by the door, but sit outside it, basically, and let them come to you. They won't be able to grab you so easily from the door because its headed mark is very far away in this section. But just don't get too close because they may actually get very good at aggroing. Waiting for the other guy to pop right on out. The fat guy, here he goes. And the other zombie. I just really needed it open there, but seems like we're not getting that anytime soon. Oh. Glitching through the door. Drop the fat zombie. Door keeps closing. File S, no, not R, S, Z, F, pass chain, submachine gun rounds, 2 inventory slots open. Okay, I did not need to delete that green herb, but whatever.
What is this?
Sherry, I told you, I cannot leave here until my work is done.
That's what you always say.
Sherry?
Why didn't you stay in the house? It was safe there.
Hey, Sherry!
I was scared. Those things were everywhere, and...
You should have called the police. That's what we taught you.
I did, but nobody came, and you didn't answer your phone, so...
Sherry, I don't have time for this.
Oh no. Sherry! Sherry, I'm coming! Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
So in the item box here, we're going to just drop the 9mm rounds. I mean, we're going to pick up the 9mm rounds and bring them with us because we are about to get the Magnum now. And the Magnum is certainly going to be very worth bringing with us. Claire gets a Magnum upgrade that Leon used to get in the original game in his scenarios, but in Claire's scenarios, it is replaced with Claire to get that upgrade. So Claire gets an actual gun that actually does decaps, besides it being random RNG. Also, the zombie is active. $212.8. Well, all this lock command commissions I'm explaining through all these locks in this game, it is best to keep a note in mind that you might as well write this all down in paper on where to go here or there first. So here's where we're going to test that Magnum out on, because fuck these guys. Somehow I messed that shot, but decided to just finish him off with the Magnum. Should check him if he was dead or not. Poked a couple bullets in him, but he doesn't have so much HP. The RPD key. Now he is back awake from earlier. Not awake, never mind. He's still alive. Can't believe it though. Hand grenade.
What the fuck?
So, coming up over here, this is where another difficult RNG encounter pops up. I tried getting the zombies here for some unknown reason to grab me, but for unknown reason purposes, somehow this guy decided to back grab me. Somehow in that position he back grabbed me. I have no idea how that happened. So here I am panicking, like, okay, wow, that's great. We can get away with sacrificing 3 hand grenades. And then, of course, that guy decided to keep trying to back grab me. Like an grating fucking asshole. Just decapitate him anyway, fuck him. There's a better strat in this video than just sacrificing hand grenades on these guys.
Are you serious?
We could only get away with sacrificing 3 hand grenades. Even though we have to save all of our hand grenades for the final boss. For the final boss. There's a dagger I just missed out on that you normally pick up as Leon, but you can pick it up as Claire. So keep that in mind. You can go back and pick that up. Definitely recommended in the slightest to definitely go pick that up right about now. It's near a water area. It was when I got to the B scenario runs I found out better strats for those zombies in that section. Just to kill them very easily by lowering them to the water. I gotta find a position to get those guys to touch the water as Claire first. Just save a lot of ammo. And I'm mean quite a lot when their legs break open. So we're heading back to the RPD. Just gonna drop a lot of supplies, I guess, here and combine some handgun bullets. This is gonna be a very long session, so I honestly do not know what the fuck I brung with me. But I definitely brung those submachine gun rounds. Throw that hand grenade away as well too, huh? Okay, and some machine gun rounds, yup. So upon coming back into RPD...
Oh god, no.
Marvin is now a zombie. Just go ahead and take him out. It's not him. Trust me.
I'm sorry.
Rest in peace, Marvin. Rest in peace. So, now that we, reach back into the RPD, this is basically when we can just go all the way straight back, over here into the library room. Really, we could have went here right off the bat, though, if we grabbed the book in the library. And just, as we're grabbing the key card, we could have just grabbed this. Actually, could have made this route a little bit simpler. But I didn't. Whatever. Maybe in the B scenarios, we'll put off a change real quick. To basically grab that quickly. Actually, no, the liquor comes in this room here, so never mind. I guess I spoiled a little bit, my bad. Anywho, so we need to grab that jewel just so for the fact that for the express purpose that for later on, we need that to get the submachine gun. And coming up over here, this is how we're gonna pretty much get it, basically. We just gotta head all the way back to the STAR's office. We'll grab the Dragon Tail treasure box and then head all the way back to STAR's office. But upon doing that, these guys are alive. I accidentally woke them up from earlier. Nice job, Pass Chain. Now you got a couple enemies are jerks to deal with for right now. So we'll unlock this door. We're going to pick this up, but we're going to delete the key because we used it to the max, thankfully. And the looker is aggro. When the looker aggroes, that is our close call that we need to stay in the room. We're safe when we're in the room. Just wait for the music to just spawn away, just so this fucker can go somewhere else with his life. Once he stops being a dum-dum or a jerk-off, we can just continue on going. Don't gotta worry about that at all. Just wait for the music to despawn. Just a file here. We'll actually come back and pick that up quite just later. We got a couple Magnum rounds. We are going to blow up these fuckers' heads right here. Give them the good old kapowie. Just explode these guys' heads all together. Also, a little throwback music from the original game. For unknown reasons, the save room music... Oh, wait, I actually have the Dragon Soul Treasure Box on me anyway. Oh, God, my memory muscle sucks. For some unknown reason, the original game save room music does not work correctly in Resident Evil 2 Remake due to people saying that there's bugs for the save room music to play. In order for it to play, you have to turn the lights on and just leave it on or something like that, I guess, and the music will play. But it'll play for 3 seconds, and that'll be about it. Also, this puzzle here is a pain in the ass. It's it's not that hard to explain. It's just you gotta solve it in lines and stuff. It's a very randomized puzzle. You can't get it perfect, but the way I solve this puzzle is I just smash the shit out of the confirmed keys until my memory muscle connects on what goes this way, what goes the other way, basically. Some people might use a pin and use these like pad key number rounds and stuff. Really, I'm just doing that to save on menuing, truthfully. Just get that over with. But, really, though, in general, I should mention, you really don't need to, complete these puzzles to beat the game. There's no point, really, on using those puzzles to complete the game. They're actually just, like, you know, there, just to be there and stuff. There is close to aggroing, but as long as we're walking, wait, why did I put the key card there and just pick it back up? Okay, that was weird. Guess I, by mistake, picked it up on accident. Combine that, get the submachine gun around.
This does not
pick up the file. That file, a little fun fact, I kind of actually don't know this is true or not. What Chris is saying in that file is actually Easter egg towards Barry, that it's actually not what he's really saying, but he's actually saying that like about investigation report. But he's saying it in a hint way, basically, because they got fired. That he's saying in a hint way that he's trying to take down the case, sort of, to Barry. He's trying to track down the case, basically. And it's not what you think with that type of file. Alright, so basically, it's just like a little mini Easter egg file that you wouldn't think he'll be saying, just for a sarcastic way. Anywho, I'll talk on that later, but we're gonna take out these zombies here in the library. These guys are gonna be in random positions coming back in and throughout, so we gotta be very aware to let them come through the door instead, because they're just gonna be jackasses overall and might grab you the second you go through the room. So it's basically better to just open the door and let them come through the room door, basically, instead of doing that. Or in general, just not waking them up at all. That's really a safe thing. So yeah, you can see how shitty the submachine gun really is, because it's just like the handgun. It's just faster bullets. That's really it. It's just like the handgun. It's a Nerf gun, really. Its murder bullets don't really connect wellly as you would think it would do. This guy's dead, basically. Just giving us a wave of hand. Alright, so coming over here, we're gonna just walk slightly carefully. Run, I guess, which is a dangerous idea. So yeah, just 50 solutions are qualified for this puzzle. There's like 50 literal fucking solutions. That's how literally this puzzle works, is just 50 solutions. You know, I don't actually think it would be needed to come in here in a knife-only run, really. I'm not sure if it will be needed, basically, because all I would really just need is that dagger as a defense item. That's really about it. Really, the main reason why I made these videos was really just because I was thinking about doing knife only, basically, and I was probably going to get a lot of comments asking me how do you unlock the knife, basically. So, unlock the infinite knife, because I am going to be using the infinite knife in that knife only run. Well, sort of knife only, I guess I should say, but gotta pick up that side pack here. But really, I just did this just to demonstrate how do you get all the Mr. Raccoons, really. That was really all for it. So we're gonna come back out here. This Licker's just gonna be sliding right here, slidey boy. And he's just gonna get in the way, of course, so we're going to acid shell that ass. Shoot him a little bit as he's dead. Oh. Not enough. He can't sort of hit you while you're coming through the door. Man, what the hell? That was actually interesting a little bit. Anywho. So, it seems as though the other Licker ran all the way over here instead. And then he went back to that other area that we originally despawned him at. I think that had something to do with Leon's scenario, almost. Something tells me. Anywho. Because sometimes that Licker will just... Like, if you despawn a Licker... Like, if you use that strat that I use on Leon, basically, where I aggro a Licker and run out the room, it'll probably... Like, if it's in a long hallway, it'll go back to a different side of position, which will go to, like, a different room, probably.
Son of a bitch!
So we can go ahead and finish off these guys now that we have a lot of ammo in our quips that we can basically shamble the fuck out of these guys with. Alright, Pastor Chain, that lady's dead. Calm down. That guy's decapitated. Use the handgun. Do not use the submachine gun. If you got a lot of bullets, there's no need to be using it. We need to save these for G mutants. So if you got a lot of handgun bullets, cough up as much as handgun bullets as you can for these segments, because you need to use a lot of handgun rounds. Don't really waste these on zombies. Use these on G mutants and lickers and the second boss. We really rather use the save these bullets for the second boss, because this is what the second boss is going to really be for. Try seeing if I can knife that liquor, but that was not a good idea. Wasn't it? Plus, that liquor would have not died easily. Because, like I say, knifing liquors is just like knifing bosses in this game on 30 FPS. So if you knife a liquor, you're more than likely to fuck yourself over so easily. So short-term, easily, it's really difficult to knife a liquor. Because they turn around slow, but they still... There's so many opportunities where they could just somehow randomly hit you. Because their connects and their slashes are very, 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 very wide. And they're very, very, very not worth fucking with. Just to let you know. There's some submachine guns rounds up here. We can now grab them. We're not going that other way because there is a expectations that will be fucked with the player if you go that way to kill those other lickers. One thing I think I really enjoy about the art, like one thing I really enjoy when it comes to routing in this game is just like, it's not even the crafting, it's not even the possession of backtracking. It has so much to do with the expectations from the viewers. Like, things you wouldn't even expect that would happen in the original game that happens now in Remake. There's just so many ways that this game could just fuck with the player's expectations without even have to be any expectations from the original game, which is creative. Anyway, so by going this way, we can have a better route on taking out these lickers here. So we're going to position this licker right over here, get him to follow us right over here, or get one of them to come all the way near the door so we can have an exit quick out of the door, basically, so the lickers don't really march at us immediately fast as possible. Oh god. Supposed to wait for the music to despawn. Just always wait for the music to despawn, because otherwise they're still lingering around the door. Because otherwise we just gotta be quick at getting outside the door, because they run way too fast at this point. This sort of was those moments where this took me forever to kill these lickers, really. This is that one room that takes forever to kill lickers in. And this is actually a pain in the ass as Leon, really. Here I am trying to get the good pattern, because when you get the good pattern, you can avoid lickers a little easily. Just gonna play it quiet, basically, and you can see as I'm doing here. Getting these lickers to group up together and lure them to the other side. Oh, that licker was still in that position. So after finally killing those asshole lickers, we can now hit all the way straight to the east side. The east side has not many enemies. That's really... The east side has not many enemies, really. There's like about 2 enemies that we've already missed out on. We have killed like literally all the enemies on the east side, really. That's really truthfully about it. Just a couple of enemies just to get rid of right about now. And also the most important thing is that there's a lot of paths, really, for this game, though. That I just never even knew. Scoring some decaps on these guys. Finish this guy off with a knife, the vampire zombie. Once he's dead, we can leave. Do do do. 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 Oh yeah, Elliot is alive in Claire A, by the way. You can kill Elliot in Claire A instead of killing him in Claire B. That is a thing that I never really think of noting to knowing at all. I'm pretty sure you get an achievement for killing Elliot the first time. Someone tells me you get achievement because I could have sworn I remember you getting an achievement for killing Elliot the first time. Okay. There's a female zombie that is definitely being a bitch right now. I'm not sure if she can come in here, though. It doesn't look like she can, actually. Can she? Oh, nope, she's in the room. Look at that. She got confused on moving into the room, but I got insanely lucky and managed to knock her down. Really, you should have just killed her first and then come in here and kill Elliot. So yeah, you can kill Elliot in all scenarios. All scenarios, you can kill Elliot. Here I am looking for that other zombie. I'm so scared, confused where he went. Oh, there he is. Sometimes when it comes to zombies in this game, I think they just fall asleep a lot easily. They just don't even know where you're at. Like, I think the flashlight is the only thing that causes them to just, you know, think that 1 minute, oh, wait, I see a flashlight in the distance. I'm just gonna walk to it. And I can't really tell overall that is something to eat flesh off of. And I can't tell if that's dinner or not. Oh, fun fact, that guy right there, he's actually humping the wall. No, seriously, he's actually humping the wall, though. Like, look closely, he's actually doing it. Also, there's just like handgun bullets I forgot to pick up earlier. But yeah, he's actually humping the wall, though. He if you don't even notice, basically. Pay like close attention to it. It's very funny. I guess zombies get horny just as humans do. Okay, so that's it for the Resident Evil RPD here. We are going to take 4 items in our inventory slot with us. I mean, leave 4 items in our inventory slot to bring with us so we can pick up more items. Such as rope plug, the spark sharker. I'm trying to leave a slot open so I can pick up the minigun. I think I made a mistake. This is the part where I think I made a mistake with those flame rounds. Because I think this was the part where I start getting confused if I was going to visit the item box again. Actually, no. This wasn't the part because I still had the rope plug in the item box. So yeah, with the submachine gun, because Claire has a very difficult time dodging around G mutants most of the time, she does have a skinny hitbox, but overall, the pattern on getting in there for the first time is very difficult sometimes. So this time, by using the submachine gun, G mutants will just fucking just die, you assholes. Finally, just die. Don't come back. I don't want to see your face. Just go. Just go. Leave. That type of thing.
You asshole.
Decided to poke him again, just to check if he was dead completely. Then after that, we have a G mutant that we are going to go ahead and take out, but we gotta pop him open with the eyeball with the magnum first. So we can pop open that eyeball right there, just so we can shoot him down with this submachine gun. Because by destroying that pusker shot, we can get rid of that fucking block passageway that causes more submachine guns rounds to be wasted. I felt like there was some more magnum rounds on the other side, but I never bothered to check. Anyhow. Really, whenever I record no death runs, if I ever do take a death, though, as I'm practicing, I really still reset anyway. Especially the fact if the game does not let me have any like autosaves anyway, I will like still reset back to the main menu anyway. Even though it's like quicker, but to just continue on, if there is autosaves, but I might reload to a checkpoint where I don't feel like comfortable reloading to, and it just bums out the mood. Personally, I'm just not a fan of taking a death in a game at all, but truthfully, honestly, regardless if it looks embarrassing or not, the purpose is to not show it. I think this took me like one attempt though, not thinking about it, remembering it did took me one attempt. So with the submachine gun, the G mutants fall down very, very, very fast when using the spark sharker. And we can get to the spark sharker a lot easier just by taking them down and using a couple bullets. Try to pop that guy with a magnum shot to the eyeball, but of course he decided to be a jerk. I managed to bait out a dodge here though, in a shocking occurrence, because that dodge actually was baited out and I didn't finish him off. I decided to come back later, use some submachine gun, use the spark sharker on these guys, because we actually do kind of want to save some submachine gun rounds anyway, quite about now. I'm not sure if I shot that in the Clear B run. Magnum shot, kaboom. We needed 4 inventory slots open for the session, so This is fully noted. Now looking at it, we don't actually have 4 inventory slots open. Yeah, we really don't. So, I had it to debate it here. Kinda actually what to do. Actually, no. I was all good. Now, upon getting out of here, we got G Mutant to G Mutant everywhere to deal with. And we are going to go ahead and put that Spark Shark around and shoot directly in the eyeball as much as we can. By doing that, and also getting close, we can basically take out the G Mutant just by one shot. Sometimes this fucker likes to take more than one shot. But fuck him, he just got exploded. We just had some lightning bug, Dragon Ball Z gun destroy these fuckers for once and for all, though. Get the Spark Sharker coming up here, just gonna shoot that guy in his eyeball. You actually could just sit on the pedestal and just shoot him in his eyeball, but
The bitch.
in order to get rid of him quickly, so I'll just go on ahead and do that. Now, the last couple enemies in the series is pretty much all the way over here. We're just going to go all the way down by the same section we got to the RPD completely. Down here to go kill that G-Mutant right over here. So we're going to equip the Magnum again. Pop up that shot, the eyeball. Of course, fucker decided to be a morph bullet like a fucker, and we're just going to finish that puzzle 2 to the eyeball off with the other spark around. Let's go over here. There's a guy that despawns here, though, unfortunately. So because this guy right about here despawns, fortunately there's like not really no chances you could do in order to get around to get him to come back. It's randomized or not if he comes here. He's more alive in Leon than he is in Claire A. I don't know why in any percent he just somehow gets in the fucking way a lot. But in a no-death run, he's more than likely to just not get in the way. It's interesting how some of the enemies in a speedrun that you would think that because in a no-death run they don't get in the way, but in any percent, it's like they're more likely those requisite enemies that just fucks with your 80%. So horrible. Cue cutscenes.
Oh, please, stop. No. Over here, you freak! Don't hurt him.
Glad I watched that.
So I think about here, this is where I fucked up the whole route what I was supposed to do. Because I was certainly not supposed to bring those. I was not supposed to bring those handgun bullets. I was supposed to pick up all the flame rounds or so. That just went off of my mind. Not all the flame rounds. All we really need is like 5. No, like 3.
Right,
3 flame rounds for this fight. And that's about it. And this is basically the route in the run where I, shockingly out of nowhere, didn't really realize what happened here. I was just thinking this whole time that I'm good to go. You know, I got everything good. I'm Gucci. You know, I'm banging. We're banging, but this is where the route gets out of control, unfortunately. Yup. This is where I panic. This is what happens, Past Chain, when you make the dumbest mistakes. I was just sitting here like, oh fuck, where's the flame rounds? But then I decided to continue on going because I am that much of a badass to not give up at this point in the stage of the run. Because I was not ready to give right on up yet, after realizing that my dumbass fucked up the whole route of what I was supposed to do. Because I was supposed to bring a couple three flame rounds with me. But I did have some of the other guns, so I was able to improvise for this fight. If you want to figure out how to do this fight consistently, go watch my Claire B run. Really, in all my runs, I have not had a consistent clear fight in any of my no-death runs here, fortunately. But, you know, now remembering from Claire A, I'm not sure. Anywho, it's not worth it to shoot G2 with the spark starter here. Do not do this. I do not recommend this. This is absolutely risky. Because he's gonna start charging it. But I guess I decided to do this because I thought that this was a good idea, I guess. Really, what you should do is just use the submachine gun right there on him, and basically do this thing where he was like, roar, and you just run straight towards the thing. So we do got our flashbang still on the bright side though, so we can still continue on. So I blast some mag around, blast some submachine gun rounds. With the submachine gun, of course, we're gonna kind of actually get a little bit lucky DPS with that, because with the upgrade with the submachine gun, it's like it's more than likely gonna help out. So when he gets back up, we're just gonna DPS him as much as we can with all the guns here. It looks like, as you can see, and just lay into him with the submachine gun here. Wow. Somehow I dodged that. That is super scary. And out of a lightning bolt of being so fucking shocked, I was just so impressed how I managed. I was just able to manage. Also, you saw my video skip there. I fucking hate that shit. But however, you can see how I managed. I somehow managed to kill G2 in this attempt like this, by DPSing him as much as I can, with thinking the best ways on using the faster gun when he's not using the faster gun when he's getting ready to probably attack or do whatever he can to cause hit stun on towards me and fuck me over, and using the slow guns when he's not available. Like when he's on the ground, use the spark striker a whole lot, but make sure all your guns are reloaded, really. But yeah, if you want to figure out how to do that fight a little consistently, in my Claire B run, from what I can remember, in the Claire B run, as I've recorded it, it's actually a little better consistent strategy than that. Sorry about that.
Sherry, can you hear me?
Oh no. Sherry?
Claire?
Sherry, are you alright?
What are you doing?
I'm here to help.
Sherry's been implanted. She can't be saved.
fucking kidding me? You're her mother. Get in here!
You don't understand. William is still out there, and if I don't stop him...
This conversation is over!
Wait! Wait! I can treat her. In my lab. It's not far away.
Mommy?
There's not enough time. Millions of lives are at stake. Sherry, Mommy loves you, sweetie. Goodbye.
Are you fucking kidding me? Sherry, don't worry. I will get you whatever you need, okay?
Oh, why are you doing this?
Because I care.
Thank you, Claire.
Annette said her lab's not far. Wait, that cable car. Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine. Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there. Oh, good. Cable car. Here. Okay. There you go. Just hold on, Sherry, okay? You're gonna be just fine. Okay. Better check everything. There's no turning back.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
Hey. Are you okay?
Your jacket's so warm.
My brother gave it to me. You know it's supposed to be lucky.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Are you kidding me? You were doing just fine without me, so I came along and got you all sorts of trouble. I have something of yours.
I don't want it.
Really? Why not? It's so pretty.
It's from my mom. For my birthday last year. All I really wanted was for her to be home more.
I know it seems like your mom doesn't care, but... Hey, Sherry, come here. Hey, hang in there, okay?
Now, arriving at Nest.
It's okay. I've got you. Come on. I'm getting you treatment. Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Okay. Here you go. All right. Now what? There's gotta be something here. Antiviral agent. That's it. That's gotta be it. Hey. Hey, Sherry. I gotta go. You stay right here, though, okay? I'll be back soon. I promise.
So the file right here is readable for Claire only. And there's flame rounds. We definitely need that for the lab session. As you can see, that saving a lot of flame rounds up to this point of the game is very doable for group motherfuckers. So far, I think we have saved 14 grenades, flame rounds, grenades, whatever the fuck. I lost track on what they're called at this point. Anywho. So when we come up in here, we're going to pick up hardly anything because we don't really need to pick up anything like that. Climb up the ladder. And then we're gonna turn around basically and shoot the Mr. Raccoon right there. Just go ahead and shoot it right there. There, right about there. Yep. It's that position right there. See it? Just shoot it. Shooting it for that demonstration. Actually, I didn't shoot it, but anyhow. I was thinking about picking up the high grade, but decided for Magnum coming. I mean, Flow Flashbang coming up in here because this guy is a fucker. Fuck him. Got that good old payback from the last speed run. So the upgrade for the Spark Striker or Flame Rounds. We'll come back for that high grade later. We're just gonna hug this wall, though. Just so we don't actually accidentally aggro, cause these guys to jump out the door.
Is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
Antiviral agents in the West area.
The lab session of the game is very difficult for all scenarios. It's very difficult to complete in a good manner, basically because of all the group motherfuckers. The group motherfuckers pretty much makes this whole session fucking terrible. Why? Because group motherfuckers are just straight up assholes, and they have nothing to do except being assholes, honestly, all day. So the only thing you could do about them is really just straight up actually pray for the love of fucking God that these flame rounds can last so easily for them. But we're gonna stagger. We're gonna put all the daggers in our inventory right about here, specifically to have better inventory space here. This was a time where, yeah, this was the run where
Senior staff clearance required for computer access.
as I got all my flame rounds I actually decided to use some handgun bullets because this was when I was just starting to learn the whole kill all strat. Back in November when I recorded this run. So I use some handgun bullets to take out these brutes, basically, but really the submachine gun is helpful for doing this. I should have checked. Basically, that guy, that group motherfucker's eyeballs were all gone, but, you know. Yeah, I literally had to pause the game and look up the solution to this because, apparently my memory muscle was so goddamn darn confused on what was the solution to this puzzle, so I decided to pause the game real quick just to figure it out. And nope. And nope. Aren't those literally the B scenario solutions? What the fuck are you doing, past chain? Jesus Christ. I guess we're gonna be wasting a lot of time just until past chain realize what the fuck was the solution to this puzzle, as I forgot again. Beep, beep, beeple, beeple. Beep, 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 beep.
Dispensing solution now.
Oh, so we have like 15 flame rounds. Okay. That's good to notice. So we saved like that many flame rounds up to that point. So we're gonna get like about up to, I say, like about 7 to almost 20 flame rounds, almost. 19 flame rounds to go, a little bit. There's a lot of groups in the lab, but there's not that many. So the solution to this is red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green, blue in the A scenario, in order to solve this puzzle. It's randomized for scenario, but not that randomized. It only gets randomized when you fuck it up, and you spend 20 minutes fucking trying to solve this horrible puzzle. Alright. Okay, so I guess this is when I started realizing, you know, using this submachine gun is going to be actually kind of worth it after all on these guys. So, decided to just knock down that guy, then run straight up to that guy and knife him down, basically. And hope for the best that Claire is aiming herself in a good position, because if not, you're fucked. Really. That's all I gotta say is you're fucked. I'm trying to get it to work. If the group motherfuckers are grouped up together with Claire's flame rounds, it does not work to take them out. If they are not grouped up together, then there's no point of... I mean, if they are grouped up together, there's no point of trying to rely on both of them burning to death. It only works with Leon, kind of, actually, almost. But it's not that thing that works so much as Leon anyway. because you're aiming it with a gun, not really with a spread gun. The the lock launcher's not really a spread gun. It's more of a, you know, projectile than it is a spreader of a gun. Decided to wait. But yeah, we got so many flame rounds, so we can go ahead and spare these, dude. We're gonna start walking the second we get near this corner. Do not run towards that second edge of that other corner. Because if you do, then that licker's gonna aggro. Actually, matter of fact, never mind, because we're just gonna kill him anyway. Okay, if you're gonna use the submachine gun on the zombies, just stick to using the submachine gun, or if you start running out, use the handgun, or you gotta use the handgun on them if you decide to start running out, basically. Do not use a decapitating gun, because they'll just be a waste of ammo for no reason. You gotta swap the way the ammo works, kinda, actually, that way. So, like, for example, if I ran out of handgun bullets, I'm taking out that female zombie, I'm not going to try to decapitate her, I'll just finish her off with the submachine gun. Unless there was no choice to decapitate her with the magnum rounds. So, the reason why I started recording these videos is, I'm not sure, I keep forgetting if I mentioned this already, but anyhow, yeah, once again, because I am recording a knife-only run, and I kind of want to show people how to get the infinite knife for the Mr. Raccoon. But this video was recorded, a couple months back in, like, probably like 5 months back in November, where I was getting tired of the habit of speedrunning the game. And I just kind of wanted to be done with running speedruns of this game, kind of actually at that point. And wanted to revisit it later on in the future, basically, when I feel like it, basically, instead of being forced to feel insecure of doing any percents, basically, because any percents are actually a lot difficult to base off getting time speeds down, basically. And I was so done with speedrunning the game after like a long story. I just got tired of speedrunning the game after a while, and I thought it was better to start moving on to better things. And this was probably like the last run I recorded of this game, and pretty much the last time I played this game for months. I didn't really play it for months after that, and now I'm back to record more runs and have more fun. And probably do more 80%. Depends on what comes up. I think it's a little faster with menuing to kind of actually, like, solve the modulator puzzle like this a little quicker. Like this. Instead of just using the game's menu right there. So we'll pick up that side pack. You see Mr. Raccoon. Shoot the Mr. Raccoon right there. That guy's gonna get up. Fuck him, because he's about to get this wrecked and destroyed.
What the hell is up with you?
Just decide to blast an acid shell on that guy. Just be safe a little bit. Because these guys have a lot of HP. If you pop the door open a little bit, sometimes the zombies will just walk. Oh, I forgot to, that was, by mistake, actually. I was trying to reload the acid shell, but I forgot to reload it in time. Because I just, like, didn't catch on to that and notice it. Man, I really almost fucked that over right there. Don't stand too, like, once you get close to the door, like, back the fuck up once it opens immediately. Like, run off. Like, just don't fuck around. Fuck off at that point. So this female zombie's eating ass. We're just going to, why am I seeing so? Oh. Well, I guess I decided to just waste a grenade because fuck it. I mean, we really only need in the A scenario, like, about 6 grenades. No, we don't need 6 grenades. We need, like, 3 grenades for the final boss. Because we're gonna have... Oh, I decided to just check on Sherry here to see if she was okay. I mean, we are gonna have plenty of ammo at the end of the game for the final boss, because the boss does not have an HP value, but it does... Well, it does have an HP value, but it's 100... It's like 1 million of an HP value, but it's more likely one of those HP values that it's just gonna take for more than ever to kill. So you gotta shoot the eyeballs the whole time as you're taking it out. And with the submachine gun... No, with the... I forgot what the gun was called that you get at the end of clear scenario, but however, with that gun, the MG 1147, I forgot, it's just going to balance this the fuck out on taking out a lot of enemies. I mean, taking out the final boss consistently. Perfectly there. Just gotta keep going. So this is like... Yeah, this is like where I got worried about I was running out of acid shells a little bit. But I wanted to mix handgun bullets a little bit. Just to be safe a little bit about some ammo economy coming up. But, yeah. I forgot what video I forgot to kill this Groot motherfucker on. That normally pops out down here. So, the strat to take out the Groot, I mean the lookers coming up over here. The lookers that are, if we go upstairs to the original save room, the lookers are going to be directly back into this position, right? The best thing here is to use the Spark Sharker. The Spark Sharker is absolutely worth using here because it's way too risky to determine if you're going to get lucky RNG on taking him out just standing by positions. But fortunately, I lucked out and, you know, I killed the looker. And I aggro the other looker on accident. The other looker was so far away to the point I didn't think it was going to actually aggro a little bit here. Actually, no, I baited the looker because I wanted the looker to aggro. I wanted the looker to aggro so I could lure him all the way over there. Yeah. Silly pass chain. What a klutz. So we're just gonna put the modulator in. And we're pretty much done with lookers for here on out. Yeah, I should keep that in mind, basically, since that looker got destroyed.
You have 5 new messages.
To do something like that again. There's 5 right there. But that time, just shoot that looker with the Spark Sharker, really. Thought I was gonna need that blue gunpowder for extra cut trouble. My item box routing in these runs are very, very, trash, I know, but in general,
Cooling complete.
because this is not a speedrun, I don't really care in general, because either way, it's really impossible to avoid getting S rank in this attempt, so it's very easy to complete like this. Just a dagger, flame rounds. There's plenty of flame rounds we can pick up now. We got plenty of flame rounds to spare. You know, now thinking about it, how many flame rounds are in the lab, though? Because I do know you get more flame rounds. Stronger. Gunpowder, just gonna mix that up to get acid shells. Forgot how many, like, flame rounds are in the lab, basically, because maybe I don't need to save all those flame rounds for just that particular segment. I don't know. I'm just gonna... When it comes to the Claire B, I'm gonna do a little bit of testing, since I'm still in the recording and finishing that up.
Dispensing solution.
Yeah, we're just gonna skip this cutscene right here, this PCA cutscene. It's very boring. Screw that shit. There's no point of playing it because it's actually useless. So, as long as the eyeballs really are just taken out, basically off of a Groot motherfucker, then you can just outright skip the Groot to the fullest extent on taking its, like, eyeball out together. Because all the eyeballs, like, of all the items, eyeballs are just gone. It's just easy to fuck it over. Because, like, normally you'll think it'll take, like, 2 flame rounds. Or just acid shell, but no, it just takes, like, that type of amount. Yeah, so this is basically when before I actually, I tried to cause hit stun on them first. And then blast the flame round. I mean, then, like... And then, like, knife them, run up, like, once they cause hit stun towards them, like, when they're, like, starting to move. Like, they have iframes on certain frames. Like, once they start moving... That's, like, when I, like go on ahead and go for the shot. I mean, go for the, like, hit shot, or basically just go for, like, knifing them and stuff. Like, yeah, you can see here. But when they're on the ground, it's basically better to just, like, line yourself up as much as you can, so, you can take basically the rest of the eyeballs out. Group motherfuckers, by the way, respawn.
Oh no.
They all respawn. Just had to check just to be safe if that guy was dead or not. And since we got the ecosystem password locked in, now we can grab that file right over there, right about now. Okay, so there's a Groot motherfucker here, in case you don't know that is here in the A scenarios and the B scenarios. Yeah, now I remember, yeah, I did have to go restart that Leon A run just because of the fact that I did miss that guy, basically. So I was kind of actually wondering, like, why am I figuring out I'm missing something in my clips. Figuring out if this was, like, the run where I miss off on an enemy. Luckily, I didn't. We killed him. He's dead. But I did not grab that one file on the way out of that side of the lab, basically in Leon A.
Got eyes on the G-Virus.
We're going in.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time. Hold your fire! What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive. We're in, sir. But we had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out. That's correct, sir. Roger that. Just the samples, then. Let's move.
Wait, no dialogue? I thought Claire normally has a dialogue here. Okay. Alright, so, we basically at this point of the stage of the run have, like, a lot of flame rounds still, but we gotta start finishing up routing up on acid shells, because this is the important part. Because acid shells are gonna do so much tearing to his ass for his G3.
Damn it.
Look at that. All right. Hell yeah. Got it. Thank God. The antiviral agent. Gotta get back to Sherry.
Yeah, I think I made a very, very bad mistake. As you can see right there for Exhibit A. My dumbass thought that was all the blue gunpowders I had in the game. I could just mix that up to get more submachine gun rounds, which, nope. No. I fucked that up, but doesn't matter anyway, because we still have 30 acid shells in our Kaliak on our bank, so we're good with the ammo economy here. We're Gucci. Just one little mistake. That's it. So here I am trying to grab all the shells, and I was thinking about taking those other grenades, but I realized I didn't need them, sort of. So we got 32 acid shells, and we're good to go. Cue cutscenes. Kaboom. Smile, you mother.
Your ass again. William!
This ends now.
What the hell is this thing?
That was my husband.
She is my creation! Oh!
William! I should have killed him while I had the chance. I don't know why, I just couldn't do it.
He was your husband.
Honestly, we were more married to our work than each other.
What about Sherry? How could you just leave her all alone while Raccoon City burned to hell?
I couldn't let my daughter grow up in a world with a G-virus in it.
But that's no excuse for... I got this.
I'm sorry.
No. I got this. You should take care of Sherry.
You don't know what you're up against.
I have a pretty damn good idea.
Whatever you do, don't stop until it's finished.
Trust me. This ends now.
So this is how the fight goes, is that one thing you need to pay attention to is how this fight is working, basically. Is that by blasting all the acid shells at G3, we can cause hit stun on towards him the whole time during this fight, as his HP is going down little by little and little by time. It takes 30 acid shells on all difficulties, by the way, to kill him, so this is definitely doable for hardcore, for a hardcore strat, in case you're wondering. So keep that in mind, and you can do this on hardcore regardless. But however, in order to deal with G3 here, is that your spacing, you have to pay attention to your spacing, pay attention to your timing point, try not to miss your shots, and make sure when he's moving, you're able to tell how on a frame where he's going to go on your shots. It's hard to predict because sometimes he likes to just be a jackass and just run in circles, but actually no, he runs straight in circles. Like, he'll run straight as he's running in circles, sort of, basically, from what I know, because the enemy movement in this game is actually really very terrible, just like the original movement that you get in this game. So yeah. So, in order to get this hit stun, it's just as long as once he starts moving, basically, that's basically how it, like, works, actually. I decided to just go for some submachine gun shots here, but that was actually, not worth the time to waste at that point there. I thought I was actually, you know, yeah, I was trying to shoot him in eyeballs so I could, like, see, for a little demonstration, to hopefully, see if I can take out all the eyeballs. Because if you take out all the eyeballs with the acid shells, this fight goes by a little quicker. Also, the things that Birkin can't take hit stun from is basically when he's picking up stuff. So he has full iframes, not full iframes, but full non-hit stun when he's picking up shit. So if he picks up this panel, he still has iframes from not getting stunned, basically. So we're just gonna kind of wait for him to hurry the fuck up. Or you can just keep shooting him, basically. That's actually recommended just to help that out. Because he's still taking damage, no matter what. The timing point of shooting him is actually just very simple. You just gotta wait until you see his right... I think that's his left leg. Yeah, this left leg, once his left leg starts raising upwards, that's when you shoot. And that's the fight. Nothing to explain here. Phase 3 is no big deal. Just keep shooting, keep spacing yourself out, stay far away as you can, make sure you're aiming perfectly at him, and fuck him. That's it. That is the end of the fight. That is the end of the boss.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
it. My mom needs help.
Annette? Sherry? How are you?
Okay. But you don't look so good. Mommy?
Hey, did you look at the screen? Oh, thank God.
So Sherry's gonna be all right?
She'll be weak for a little while, but yes. She's free of the G virus.
Did you hear that?
What happened to her?
She was attacked by the monsters.
Don't worry about me. Take my daughter to safety. I'm sorry, Sherry. For everything. Your life is what is important.
We can't just leave her here.
You're right, we can't.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected.
What does that mean?
It's a self-destruct code. In case the G-virus leaves the building. Please. Save my daughter.
No!
Sherry? Sherry, just say goodbye to your mom. Mom, please say goodbye. Please, Sherry. Listen. She loved you, okay? You really gotta get going. Come on.
You were right about this jacket. I'm so lucky to have you.
We can talk more about that later. We gotta hurry now. Come on. Sherry, can you walk faster?
Yeah.
I don't want to rush you, but we have to go.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated.
Claire? Yeah? Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
To the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate.
Okay, after that emotional drama, we're going to go ahead and finish off some Groots. This Groot motherfucker right here does not get up at all. At all, believe it or not, he does not.
Minutes until detonation.
like, I tried killing him multiple times, and he does not die. So, the groups don't attack Sherry, just ignore. Just don't really bother worrying about them attacking Sherry, basically. They only attack you, they don't attack Sherry. Thought I was gonna just blast an acid shell just to demonstrate or something of some sorts. I don't actually know. I mean, you got plenty of flame rounds. I could just simply just shoot him 2 times, and that's about it. But yeah, this is probably when I just decided to discover to see if this guy gets up or not. Actually, no, that was a different run. I just see the test to see, but he doesn't get, like, you could shoot him like multiple times with flame rounds, and he just does not die. Actually, I'm not actually sure what is the problem with that, basically, but overall, I'm not even gonna stress on it, basically, because it's not worth the energy to stress over it to see if that guy dies or not. Thought I could demonstrate to show off that glitch. Show off that glitch where that guy dies there. Anyhow, flame round this guy. We got plenty of flame rounds to spare. Let this guy fall down. And kaboom again. Howie, you're fucked. You're not taking damage from fire, by the way. You don't take damage from fire in this game. You die from fire, but you don't take damage from it. Somehow that guy just did not die.
Nice work. Sherry, you hanging in there? I'm right behind you. Had a girl. Think we're almost out of here. Worth a try.
What are you doing?
I gotta get this train moving. I need you to stay right here, okay?
Okay. I promise I won't move.
Good.
Be careful.
Always.
Minigun! That's what that gun's called. It's called a minigun. Alright, so we only got, like, well, I don't know, like, about, I say, like, 3 grenades now.
Okay. Alright, it's working.
Claire!
What? Leon? You're down here too?
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Look, you need to get out. Fast!
I know. I found a way out. I think we can all make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Don't worry about me. Just get out of here.
Leon! Leon! Damn!
7 minutes until detonation.
So 3 grenades are enough for the extra Kalia for this boss in the A scenarios. Because really we're just going to try to destroy some of the eyeballs basically, but we're going to try to focus for the most part to use the minigun to destroy some of the puzzle parts of the eyeballs. The minigun is sort of weak, but the spark tracker does a little bit more helpful work with this. So, a tip for taking out 49, I don't fucking know anymore. This guy will not fucking die. This fucking, I know what you did last summer fucker right now is just, won't even accept the fact that he needs to die. What we need to do in order to kill him, basically, consistently, is basically just stand very far away, like right over here, basically at the end of the card. So when he starts charging, that, like, when he does that charge attack, not this attack, when he starts charging, that is when we could be able to be aware to start moving, because if we're, like, slightly awake around here, if he starts charging, then that's basically when we're gonna fuck it up. Because if you fuck around, basically, as that's happening, that's basically when you're just gonna fucking probably get hit a lot. And there is a dodge that works there, but it's not impossible. It's not possible. Fuck that dodge. I don't really recommend it. Stay at the end of the charges, and when he starts charging, run all the way towards the other side. When you're at the end. And there you go. That is the fight. That is Claire A. Kill all. All files, Mr. Raccoon's 100%. No save, no deaths. So yeah. That was it. That was it. Snap, my bad. Oops. I tend to have some audio issues right about now. I am kind of sorry about that. Oops.
It's okay. I'm here. We're getting out of here.
Enjoy the ending.
So what's the first thing you want to do when we get out of here?
I want to see where you live.
Good. Ty, take a shower.
Yeah.
Really? Not bad. Ooh,
Claire!
Leon! It's so good to see you.
I told you we'd make it, didn't I?
You did.
So yeah, that was about it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was Claire's A No Save, No Death run in Resident Evil 2 Remake. On standard difficulty, kill all files, all fucking up 100% of everything. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah. So all things, just all scenario thingies, just everything, just like tracks through all scenarios. So if I miss out on a file, miss out on a kill, miss out on a Mr. Raccoon, even though there's 15 raccoons per scenario, then in the next scenario, like as you watch these videos continue on, you get to see that as clearly noted that some of these videos, as you could clearly see, that they're just basically being tracked through this part of the scenario and that part of the scenario. So yeah, that's how it actually goes, basically, because it tracks through worldwide. I think the thing I could say less is that the only thing I guess I can just say is that watch the video to the end, and like I said, by watching my videos to the end, you can understand why I said what I do is what I do, and doing as I say and not as I do is a very important thing. So mistakes are going to happen, and you're going to have to fall into the mistake of you end up not paying attention to what I'm saying. So as I say, just do as I say, not as I do. The only thing that sometimes when I do, like the only time I say do as I do is just basically when you notice I'm saying something. Anyhow, Thank you all for enjoying the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like and comment, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. My video just skipped right now. But however, give this video a big thumbs up and tell me what you guys liked in the comment section below. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Follow me on my Snapchat. Follow me on my Twitter. Me and my best friends Red and Josh are on there. Go check us out. Even check out our live streams. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, share, and subscribe immediately. Because if you do, you can check out our fun content on Friday the 13th. We play every single week or every single year of the day. It's awesome and fun. We can crack you up. We can make you laugh. Trust me and believe we're gonna do just that. Hope you enjoy. Like and comment, share, and subscribe. Blah blah blah. And I'll see you. Blah 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 blah. Later. Bye. Deuces. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. I actually have to say something. Today's my birthday, so yay! March 21st, Aries season. And as you can clearly see, the S ring Kaliak was definitely doable in this run. So this is not impossible to get S ring like this. Same thing goes for hardcore, same thing goes for standard, inconsistent, or whatever. Anywho, bye.